welcome to another episode of Cin Cin at Vincent Joe's Gourmet Market. We have their sommelier, Ted Ross, and Ted, it's Oktoberfest time. Tell us what you got here.
Yeah, it's a great time to be a beer drinker. We've got some really cool offerings for the fall here at Vincent Joe's, and I want to show you a couple of my favorites today. What we're drinking, what we have in our glass, is one of the classic styles of German Oktoberfest beer. It's the Hofbrau. I'll give you a little bit of background about Oktoberfest. It's the world's largest beer festival. It's going on right now in southern Germany, in Munich, although there are other satellite festivals, throughout the country. The main one is in Munich. And it originally started as a wedding celebration for Crown Prince Ludwig and his bride. That was 200 years ago, and they're still going strong. So there are 6 beers that are permitted to be poured at the festival. They're all brewed in Munich, and they all follow the German purity law, which was enacted back in the 16th century, basically telling the brewers of these beers that they can only be made with Munich water, hops, yeast, and barley. So that's what we've got here. The 6 that are permitted at the festival are Hofbrau, Hackerschor, Paulaner, Lowenbrau, Spattenbrau, Augustiner, and that's it.
A lot of brow.
Yeah, a lot of brow, yeah. So these are Marzen-style lagers. You can tell there's got a beautiful copper color to it.
It looks very light.
Yeah, these were originally brewed in the early spring, sometime around March. They were stored in the cooler Bavarian temperatures up in the mountains, or lagered, as they say in German. And they were ready to drink at the end of September.
So you're saying I should get on the internet, buy my ticket to Munich, then we're going to hit the festival?
Let's go. It's definitely on my bucket list. You and 7 million other people will be there, so it's quite a party. So these are some of my favorites right here. Like I said, we're drinking the Hofbrau, but we've got a lot of cool stuff to show you today.
Excellent. What else you got?
Michigan being the great beer state that it is, I thought it was important to focus and showcase some of our locally brewed autumn beers.
All these here?
Yeah, and many more here at Vincent Joe's. First one up on the bale of hay here is Atwater's Blacktoberfest. This is brewed in downtown Detroit in a traditional German style. It is slightly richer and slightly hoppier, just like most American things. Bigger is always better, right? So the American brewers tend to hop theirs up a little more and use a little more malt backbone, but it's still an easy drinking, nice lager, great for this time of year. Got one of my favorite pumpkin beers from New Holland. This is the Ichabod. So it's brewed with pumpkin, cinnamon, nutmeg, clove. Tastes like pumpkin pie in a glass. Really festive, really fun.
Like you can go wrong there.
No, and it's really drinkable. Sometimes pumpkin beers, get accused of being too cloying, too sweet, too heavy. This one is really, easy to drink. Another one of my favorite locally brewed fall seasonals is Griffin Claw's Screaming Pumpkin.
Oh, that's right in Birmingham.
Yeah, right in Birmingham. Great beers. This has won numerous awards. Took some medals at the Great American Beer Festival. And really a great product. A little richer in flavor than the Ichabod, but still, a easy drink.
I like the label too.
Yeah, really festive.
Says,
really,
buy me for the holidays.
Absolutely, yeah, it just jumps right off the shelf. And then, Bell's Seasonal, one of my favorites year in and year out, their best brown ale. This is something you'd sit in front of the fireplace and knock back. They're malty, really smooth, roasty, rich ale.
I was just out there last week, and they just got this one in their in-house store.
Yeah,
I was very interested.
It's nice and fresh. It's nice and fresh, and I think this year's is the best batch they've done. So really happy to sell that to my customers. It's great stuff.
So I know this area has a lot of ciders, if you will. What do we have here?
Yeah, cider is a huge category and growing every year. Especially with people being sensitive to gluten. It's a great alternative to the autumn beers. And we do grow a lot of apples around here, so, why not? Let's keep it local and start with Blake's. These guys are right up in Armada.
Right up the road.
One of our best-selling brands. We love featuring local products here at Vincent Joe's, and they're doing a great job. Blake's flagship cider is the Flannel Mouth, done in a slightly sweet style, but really nice cider and easy to drink. And the Beer Vendor is their drier style cider. They do offer a few others, but these are the flagships. St. Julian, a little west of us, near Pawpaw, does their Gungadin right here. This is a slightly sweet style as well, made with all Michigan apples and always gluten-free. And I brought one of my favorites out of Ireland, a Perrier, a pear cider. This is done in a dry style. It's really light and almost just evaporates off your tongue as you drink it. It's super refreshing. more of a all-year selection, really, but really great stuff. You know, with Blake's being as popular as it is, I wanted to showcase some of the other flavors that they're doing. One of my favorites right here is the El Chavo. This is brewed with habanero peppers and mango. Super cool stuff. You know, as you drink down this bottle, your mouth starts building, you know, intensity of heat, and by the end of the bottle, it's kind of spicy.
That one's one that really caught me off guard when I went up to Blake's to have it. I thought, I gotta try this. It sounds kind of weird, but at the same time, interesting. And it's a lot better than I thought. It's really addictive.
Sweet and spicy works.
Could be dangerous.
That's a great combo. Totally. Their fall seasonal just came out. This is the Apple Lantern. So brewed with roasted pumpkins and a little molasses and some pie seasoning as well.
Oh, wow.
So very festive and delicious. Sweet. And then one of their flagships, the Catawampus. This is a dry style cider that's actually dry hops. So hops that are used in beer production to counteract the sweetness of the barley are imparted in here, and it's a really cool flavor combination with the apples and the bitterness from the hops. So really cool products from Blake's. We're happy to feature them.
Yeah, I haven't had a bad product from Blake's.
Not at all.
Well, that pretty much does it for another episode of Cin Cin. Ted, as always, thank you for sharing your expertise, especially about these fall beers. They all sound wonderful.
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm always here to answer questions. Please come by Vincent Joe's and check out our selection. We've got some really cool stuff.
Yeah, when you're serving that pumpkin pie this year, it's a little something different you can pair them with.
Try something new. Yeah.
Prost.
Cin Cin or Prost.
There you go.